Contrast has come out with two great reports this year about open source security and observability in security, both pretty hot topics. Could you all walk us through each of these reports and what they're all about?
So the open source report, I think, is really interesting. Contrast analyzes tens of thousands of applications across really large enterprises. And one of the things that we monitor is how those applications use open source. So we see which libraries are invoked. We see exactly which classes are invoked in those libraries and which libraries have vulnerabilities and which ones have licenses that are objectionable, like GPL licenses and things that you shouldn't use in enterprises. And we take the data from all of that real world open source use and we create this report, and it's insightful. We note things like which libraries are most popular, which libraries tend to have the most vulnerabilities, how far out of date the libraries are. And some really interesting things jumped out at me. One thing is only 7.5% of the open source code in your application ever runs. So you may have hundreds of libraries in there, thousands of classes, but only a tiny fraction of that code ever runs. And so you don't really, like, some of those libraries may have vulnerabilities in them, but if that code never runs, you're not really vulnerable. And you should focus on the libraries that do run and fix those. And so instead of getting this list of 50 out-of-date libraries that you need to go replace, what we try to do is boil that down and give you just the list of things that is used and vulnerable, and we'll give you the root dependency too, so that you can replace just the right thing.
I love that. That's really cool. Nice.
And then the observability report is more broad. There we look at big trends in everything related to application security, vulnerabilities, open source libraries, runtime attacks. We try to make sense of all that data. The average application is attacked over 13,000 times a month. That's a big number. The average application also has about 35 vulnerabilities if you add the custom code vulnerabilities and the library vulnerabilities together. And that's a bad combination when you have real vulnerabilities and lots of attacks going on.